Good morning, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me a-okay. This is a quick voice check. We will be beginning in around 2 to 5 minutes. So get comfy, get yourself a drink. We're gonna be chilling today. Not gonna be going over too in-depth of an analysis since we did do that yesterday. But yeah, we'll take a look at more than a few charts today. So get comfy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. My name is Sean Dexter. And I welcome you back to the Mango Grove for your daily live stream, because this is apparently what we're doing now. Don't get too used to it though, but I will try to be doing one of these every single day for the month and just chill with you guys. All right, that's going to be my challenge to myself. Every morning, I'm going to come on here and try to do a live stream and just relax with you guys. So this is going to be a more of a relaxed stream today. Yesterday we did talk about the more in-depth analysis on Cardano, on Bitcoin. We didn't cover BNB in depth because it was doing nothing, right? I mean, there was nothing to cover. It was doing a lot, right? So usually most of the analysis, guys, is done when your coin is in consolidation and you have to try to figure out whether you want to have a bullish bias or a bearish bias. Once it starts moving and goes in your direction, there's not much to be discussed anymore, right? At least the way we do it at Mango. We are trend traders. We ride the trend and we just enjoy the move towards the upside. So today we're gonna be taking essentially altcoin requests more than yesterday. So we'll take a look at a few charts and hey, maybe we'll find some good opportunities in this potential altcoin rally that we might be seeing. And when I say altcoin rally, I'm going to be referring to altcoins moving against USD. I will not be trying to actively beat Bitcoin in this market, but if the altcoins do that, great, right? So I have my strategies in place to make sure that I am exposed to Bitcoin appropriately and I'm not losing Bitcoin throughout this entire alt run if I do take altcoin trades. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with you guys. What do you guys want to start with? Do you guys want to start with Bitcoin? Do you guys want to have a overview of what Bitcoin did with its candle closes, or do you guys want to start with Cardano yet again as usual? So let me go ahead and pull up the chat and see who we have here as well. Moeen says, good morning. How's it going, Moeen? Nantha is in here too. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, by the way, I have to show you guys. I keep forgetting to show you guys my t-shirt. You see that? Good morning, good morning, good morning. One of my favorite t-shirts. Kusha bought me a bunch for my birthday around a year and a half ago. A year ago, sorry. Damn time. Yeah, 2020. Yeah. I'm gonna be turning a year older this year. It sucks. Every year I turn a year older, man. I'm trying to stop that. Just really difficult. Good morning. Ethereum, please. Yeah, you know what? Across Canada, let's do Ethereum today. I'm going to do it just for you, buddy, because you're here every single freaking stream. All right, we're going to start with Ethereum just for you. Right, I'm going to put on the chart though, so that way I don't forget. Ooh, this is an Ethereum, this is a dot. There you go, Ethereum. BNB was insane last night. And you know what, man? Just before I ended the stream, I looked at the lower time frames because it was trending, right? Once you break out of consolidation, you trend on the lower time frames. And on the 1 hour time frame, I was like, man, this looks like it wants to take another leg up and perhaps even shoot higher than my target. Because my target was $600, but I'll just show you guys quickly. Where's my BNB BTC chart? Right here. Sorry, BNB USDT. So if you go ahead and look at the 1 hour time frame, right, look at what it did. It went short past my target but closed underneath. Every single candle was closing underneath, which is why we teach at Mango, watch for candle closes, man. Watch for candle closes. But what's more important is that look at the rejection that we got off that level, right? I'm not saying it's bearish. Not at all. What I'm trying to say is that we are in sync with the market participants, the ones that matter at the very least, are looking at the same levels that I am looking at, which gives me more confidence to take my other trades, right? So sometimes that's what you need to start building that conviction to go stronger on your position sizing. Let's go back on over to the 1 hour. I want to show you guys something else. Again, for those of you who have access to the dynamic, notice that, and I've been saying this a lot, when we break out of consolidation on the higher time frames, you'll start trending on the lower time frames. That's when you look at the lower time frames. People look at the lower time frames at the wrong time. So when you break out the consolidation, you're going to see the low time frame trends be respected, right? You're seeing the 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour dynamic was all accumulation, trend, hit a target, came down, got supported where, guys? On the 1 hour dynamic, 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 right? Go back to the daily. Where were we consolidating? The daily dynamic, broke out of consolidation, held the trend, yes, but again, on the lower time frames, you can see again, right? Came down, tested the 4-hour dynamic. So you break out of the higher time frames, and the faster you trend, the lower the time frame you want to look at. So now again, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 4 hour, right? And now again, we go into consolidation on the higher time frames. That was another quick tutorial for you guys on how trends work. I mean, trend analysis is a deeply complicated but highly rewarding topic, which is why the advanced trend analysis module, for those of you in the C program, spend time on that, guys. Watch it again, and then watch it again, and then watch it again. Right? Sometimes I go back and watch my own modules, man, that I teach you guys, because why not, right? Sometimes I find things that I'm missing. I'm like, oh man, damn, like I forgot about this little thing. So let me know if you guys can hear me a-okay, by the way, because YouTube does keep sending me messages saying that the stream is disconnecting. So just give me a a-okay on that. All right, cool. Good to know. Thank you for the confirmation, guys. Thank you for the confirmation. Okay, so we want to look at Ethereum. Now I'm going to go ahead and clear out the indicators. The structure is what we always start with first, right? Start with the structure. That will give you a more... So it's kind of like starting a clean slate and then adding on your indicators to get those confirmations that you want, right? So let's say you're good at reading the structure of the chart. Now you want to see, hey, am I getting confirmation on also my indicators, right? If you're not good at reading the chart and you're just beginning your journey as a trader, I recommend using indicators before using price action, structure, blah, blah, blah. Why? Because it keeps you more objective. You're less likely to make mistakes, and you know when to get out of your trade, because an indicator is not going to be biased, right? It's not going to keep you in the trade longer than you should be. So we were looking at the structure. If you guys do remember, I'm going to turn on my horizontals. When we were doing the Ethereum video, Ethereum was sitting somewhere around here at around 1700-ish, and we liked the structure that we were seeing. We're like, hey, this could turn into an ascending triangle, right? So if I go ahead and just quickly hide this, I don't want to hide it. How do I... Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and draw it this way for you guys. Triangle. So there were two ways to do this. We can either draw it as an ascending triangle. Okay, and we were looking at both the ascending triangle as well as the symmetrical triangle that was forming. And when you have a structure like that, there are two ways to play it. You can either wait for the ascending triangle to break, or you could get a little bit more aggressive, and this works in crypto a lot. I've been trading this for like years now, where you get your first part of your position, so you divide your position into two. On the break of the symmetrical triangle, right, you usually get it on the break and the retest of the symmetrical triangle. So we got the break, the retest, and then when you get the break above the ascending triangle, you get the rest of your position. So that's your confirmation, but you got a better position in because you bought a little bit earlier, right? And this works out more often than not. Remember, you don't need it to work out every single time. You just need it to work enough times in conjunction with the magnitude of the win that you get. So we got the break, and now we're seeing the continuation and consolidation. The thing about Ethereum is that I'm not seeing the momentum behind the moves, right? We're seeing these consolidations break towards the upside, but compared to the rest of the market, it's not moving as much. This is also because Ethereum is a much higher cap coin, all right? It has more liquidity. It's a lot like Bitcoin that way, where you can put on a bigger position size, okay, and you can get, even the small moves will be significant. So just think about it, right? I can put on a $100 position size and get a 1000x, or I could put on a $1 million position size and even a 5% move is going to be significant. So a position size does matter in terms of the gains that you're getting, right? The percent moves. So people will say, hey man, I got a 2x, but you got 2x on a shitcoin where you put in like freaking $150. It means nothing, right? So you keep that into take that into consideration too. Bitcoin, that's why I'm a big fan of Bitcoin, because it allows for, like, you can get a good position on it. By the way, for those who are actually interested, there is a pretty much a risk-free trade available on Bitcoin right now. If you essentially, there are two ways to do it. You could either short the futures or you could short the perpetuals. I prefer to short the futures, and you can take the opposing side of the trade on spot, right? So that multiple ways to do that. That way, essentially, you can have a completely neutral position, so directionalist trade, right? You'll be short one side, long the other side. And I believe the June futures currently have a $10,000 premium, or is it $11,000? So essentially, that's $11,000. Like, risk-free. There's counterparty risk, so keep that in mind. But for those of you who are interested in taking the trade, if you guys have no bias whatsoever, right, or rather you have no directional bias whatsoever on Bitcoin, there is still a trade to be made in a neutral trade. Really, really good risk-free trade on that. So, FYI. Great opportunities to be had. Yeah, so hit the likes, guys. There's around 120 of you over here and 25 likes. Just tell us when to buy what. You should probably leave the stream, because we never do that, man. Over here. You're in the wrong place, Hank. You are in the wrong place. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and... yeah. See ya, buddy. Morning, brother. BTC always is a good start. Then trickle down, but your stream all up to you. Nah, man, this is our stream. It's our stream. We're gonna do this as a community. I'm not gonna spend too much time here today, guys. I may be doing another stream later today, so I'd rather do 2 smaller streams, because I do have a couple of things I do want to do. I just thought that, I'd relax with you guys a little bit to start the day off, look at a few charts, see what you guys are doing. If you guys have any questions, etc., etc., just hang out with the community. So Hank, if you're gonna keep being crass in this channel, we will ban you. So don't try to do that. This is not like the other crypto communities, man. You could either sit here and learn with us, or you could be crass and just get ignored and banned. Nishan Satyam says, good morning, everyone. Good morning right back at you, Nishan. Good to have you here. So yeah, Ethereum, long term across Canada, I'm really liking the look of it. Remember, the weekly chart is what we're looking at, and this weekly structure, bull flag breakout towards the upside, looking for continuation now. I've targets at 2,500, 3,000, and an eventual target at 3,500. Here's the thing now. This is where it gets really interesting. Let's talk about Cardano, Bitcoin, and Ethereum in conjunction. They're all putting in a very similar structure. Similar, right? BNB and Cardano, in my opinion, are the most similar, and BNB is leading in that regard. But if you're looking at only the weekly structure, Ethereum has this bull flag on the weekly, broken towards the upside. Bitcoin, similar, bull flag, broken towards the upside. So both of them have candle close highs above their previous candle close high, above the consolidation, right? So weekly candle close highs above the consolidation. Cardano, on the other hand, is yet to do that. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because in my opinion, Cardano has been running a lot harder, but it's not done it just yet. So depending on your view on the market, right, there's a trade opportunity over here, or there's an opportunity to say, hey, we are up against resistance on the weekly now on Cardano, right? Weekly resistance, gone over to the daily, and you're going to see that candles are closing right underneath it. Yesterday's daily candle close right underneath this weekly level that we marked out on yesterday's stream, right? Very, very simple. Very, very simple. That's how you can trade the ranges, guys. So essentially came down to the bottom of the range, went up to the top of the range, came down again, putting in high lows though, right? Which is why I'm not too interested on playing the range, because I think, or rather my thesis is going to be that we break this towards the upside. That's how I'm playing it. So again, Cardano, weekly level, came up against it, closed the daily underneath it. We closed the 2-day yesterday as well, closed the 2-day candle yesterday underneath it. Bitcoin, on the other hand, we're closing. Bitcoin still has to close above its 2-day candle close high, but we're closing 2-day candles above the weekly level, which is what's important. What do you mean you have membership, Hank? Mango doesn't have a YouTube membership thingy going on. Bitcoin's looking fantastic, by the way, at the moment. So Bitcoin's looking really interesting because we're closing these 4-hour candles, or rather each of these 4-hour candles have been smacking up against this weekly resistance. It's like, you know, pounding. But again, I won't get too convinced until we start closing candles above this level. I want to see the level completely violated. Is it looking good though? It's looking freaking fantastic. Really bullish on Bitcoin. Really bullish on Bitcoin, which is why I'm not looking to trade alts against Bitcoin. It's just not something I want to do. Against USD, hands down, yeah. Let's go ahead and look at the dashboard, guys. Since we don't have too many people over here on the live stream today, we can go ahead and show the premium version of the dashboard. And yeah, right over here. So let's go ahead and check out what BNB is doing. BNB gave us the call 14 days ago, 100% since then. On the 4-hour time frame, has it switched to consult? No, 4 hours still long. That's interesting. So again, gave you a buy opportunity around a day and a half ago. So even if you didn't get in 14 days ago, you could have got in like a day and a half ago, and that's 14%. 12 hour, yeah, this is holy. So the 12-hour candle, actually, a 12-hour time frame gave us a call 15 days ago, and that's 114%. So BNB has been doing really well on the dashboard. XRP, let's check out XRP. 12 hours long. Bitcoin is also long. 10 days ago, 155%, 135%. Okay, gone into neutral on the lower time frame. So let's go ahead and take a look at XRP. What's the daily saying? Daily still long. 2 days still long. Okay, so this is an opportunity, right? You're seeing the 2-day long, the daily long, and the 12-hour long, but the 4-hour time frame has gone into consolidation. So now we can use this to say, hey, maybe we can start adding to our position over here on XRP, right? So let's switch back on over to the charts. Do you guys see what I'm doing over there? Okay, so we clearly missed that opportunity on XRP. It did come down right over here on the last 4-hour candle close. We just closed a 4-hour candle around an hour ago. Yeah, we closed an hour and a half ago, and it's already up 6%. So we missed that, right? But again, you see how this works. Yeah, this was an opportunity to buy XRP. Damn. I really like those scalp trades on XRP because the volatility is so much that you can literally get in, sell at the top of the range, and then look to reposition if you want to, or just keep the trade. How's it going, man? How's it going? So you guys literally got to watch me find a trade opportunity, and of course we missed it, but you guys got to see the flow, right? There was another really good trade opportunity I had shown you guys on the Mango Dynamic that day on the stream, right? I said, hey, you can play these scalp trades right over here. You could do one of two things. You can play the bounces and start building a position along this level right over here. You didn't need to use the Mango Dynamic. We had this level marked out for all of you, but even the Mango Dynamic, right, on the stream, it hasn't changed much. It stayed that way for like a good 2 days. How long was this? Yeah, 2 days and 20 hours. It stayed on that level, got to accumulate across it, and then saw the continuation, big moves. Nanta, yeah, Bitcoin dominance is looking. I don't see how the monthly closes on the Bitcoin dominance chart, but it if it closes, so it's finding support at the bottom of the Mango dynamic cloud, but since you guys don't have that, I'm gonna go ahead and use the clean chart, and you can see that we're breaking this neckline over here, which is pretty significant, but we want to see a monthly close, because 17 days is a very long time. Okay, we could have essentially come down, tested that support off the Mango dynamic, okay, test the support over here, and then close above that level. Am I looking for that to happen? I don't know. I don't know really. 17 days is just far too long, and Bitcoin is at such a critical level right now that if it does pop, if Bitcoin does pop its level, I'm looking for 70,000. Regardless of what the dominant chart says, there's a trade on Bitcoin regardless to 70,000. I'm looking at 72,000 regardless, okay? Whether Bitcoin pops from here or not. I'm looking at 72,000. I'm in that trade. Could be wrong, and I'll take the loss, but gonna be wrong in life, man. You're gonna be wrong. Wait, that might be the wrong name. Some former XRP chairman has a bunch of coins that he's allowed to dump, and I'm wondering if that will affect the price. I'm not sure what you're talking about, man. I don't trade that way though. I look at the charts tells the story. CHZ coming up against resistance and coming down. Let's get the lower time frames. Yeah, so do you guys know what we talked about CHZ yesterday, right? We're looking at the daily time frame. Okay, and we're like, hey, we're consolidating onto support over here. We're seeing a falling channel onto support, and we want to see this break towards the upside. We do not want to see this level right over here at around 45 cents break down. Okay, we don't want to lose the daily candle on it. Coming and wicking down, again, wait for daily candle closes. Wicking down like this is okay. But as soon as we start closing candles underneath, this could come down deeper, right? All the way back to probably 26 cents. And that would not be a trade I would be looking toward being in, right? I wouldn't want to be long CHZ when it has a potential of coming all the way down to 26 cents, because the volatility towards the upside can punish you towards the downside. But now we broke towards the upside. I'm liking this. We are at resistance over here. I want to see the lower time frames have a little bit more. This looks good. Okay, so this is looking good now, guys. 4R not so much, but let's see how the 1R gets picked up. This might flag here, guys. Honestly, this might flag here. This 4R could change in 2 hours. Like the next 1R candle could turn green, right? This could flag here, and I'd be looking at 70 cents again. XLM was on support, so I'm not surprised. It did look good this morning. I was taking a look at it. Yeah, nice leg up. Falling channel onto support, same story. We already talked about Cardano, man. You can rewind. I don't want to go over it again and again and again. How do you lay out price targets after breakout pattern? That's a little bit more for, there are two ways to do it. You could use measured moves from the pattern that you're looking at, or you could look at a bunch of things like you want to look at your support and your previous support and resistance levels. You want to be looking at the volatility of the trend. There's a lot of things that you could look at to derive a target, but I like to keep it simple because I'm a trend trader, right? The targets very rarely matter to me, and when they do, I'll keep it simple because I don't like to overanalyze. To me, what matters more is executing my trade to the best of my ability, as opposed to getting too nitpicky with where I take my profits, or as in, like, you want to get nitpicky as to where you take your losses, by the way. Like, be very, very strict on that. So I focus a lot of, or most of my energy, right, 90% of my energy on the risk on my trade, on the downside. I let the upside take care of itself. Like, all of you guys are very, very concerned about making money, but if you're new to this market, I would say this, and I say this to everyone who even joins the Mango C program: your job is to literally not, you'll hear people say, try not to lose money, right? But all you have to do, guys, is focus on trying to at least be a break-even trader, okay, in the beginning of your journey. If you focus on trying to be a break-even trader, you're already going to be 98% better than you're going to be better than 98% of the traders in this market, right? Just by being a break-even trader. Then once you figure that out, you can make a few tweaks to become a profitable trader. Then you can be consistently profitable. Then a few more tweaks after that, you can start looking for the bigger wins as opposed to just being a profitable trader. Right? The big, massive wins, the mammoth wins, come from a different style and mindset of trading. You need to be forward thinking. You need to be patient. The market will pay you for patience. Does one look like it's going to break out? One has broken down on the Bitcoin pairing, and it's still consolidating in the same range on the USD pairing, man. Been looking at the same range for a while now. It looks like it's holding here on this zone. When I did one video around I think a week ago, or was it 2 weeks ago? Well, go and look. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago, and it's pretty much been doing just this. So at the moment, there's opportunity cost on one, right? But if you're just patient and playing this on the higher time frames, I think this is likely going to get back up over here to the top of the range at around 20 cents. So that's from 13 to 20. That's a good trade, right? That's a good 46% move. That's ridiculous. Like, the volatility on this is ridiculous. One BTC, on the other hand, did break down, but again, this could bounce over here too now, considering the USD pairings on support. But yeah, is ETH a good entry for now, or will it tank? It's if this then that, right? Like, it's trending towards the upside. The weekly looks freaking fantastic. The trend is towards the upside. It may pull back. And what do you mean by tank? It could come all the way down. As long as holding above 1684, I think this trend looks fine. More than fine, in fact. Remember, we've been playing this. We've been in our ETH trade from around $290 to $310. That zone was where we collected the most of our trade on the weekly time frame, guys. The weekly and the monthly is what we use to get that trade on, and we have to be so patient. We only started getting out over here in this zone over here around 1850ish, and that was nothing to do with Ethereum and more to do with what I was seeing on the Ethereum Bitcoin pairing, right? So yeah, had to do a lot with Ethereum, but more so with the BTC pairing, and it happened to confluence with the USD pairing dipping down. But where did the USD dip down to? Onto support. So there was no reason to get out of Ethereum to begin with, ever since down over here, because the trend was intact. And if you play the trend, you get to do nothing and make money, right? It's only when you want to be optimal with where you're allocating money that you do what I'm doing. And honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, I may end up, me trying to be optimal may end up underperforming, doing nothing, right? So you got to be very careful with that too. Sometimes literally just doing nothing will outperform people trying to get really complex with their strategies and optimal blah blah blah. A bull market will do most of the work for you as long as you focus on your risk management strategy as your priority, which is again something that, it's why I have a 5.5 hour module, 5.5 or maybe 6 hour module in the Mango C program just on risk management. To be honest, it's way more than that, because when we start off the program, it focuses on a very like layman's version of risk management and game theory, a fun version using analogies and stories, right? Because that's how much of a risk focus my approach has, and everything else just takes care of itself after that. We covered Cardano already, but wow, unbelievable. Nantha Revi Chandra says, can we call that as a cup and handle formation in Uni BTC? Let's go and look. I'm not a pattern expert, by the way. I would not call this a cup and handle, no. I mean, it's not a bad structure, but I would not call this a cup and handle. Oh, wait. Are you looking at this on the weekly? Yes, you could call this a cup and handle. It does have the volume too. You want to see more volume on the handle? Yeah, I guess you could. A lot of the Bitcoin pairings are putting in something like this, right? Does it really matter? You're going to trade it on the breakout of this neckline either way, right? You got to wait for the neckline to break. Now people may come in and say, hey, that's not our handle, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. Your job is to make money, not to detect the best name for the pattern. You don't get paid to have the right name for the pattern. But yeah, that's it for topic. Shouldn't rant on that. I never talked about KCS. Okay. Sounds like a very entitled statement, man. I have to go through every single coin on the markets for you. Did you ask for KCS? Did you request for KCS? What will the flag look like on CHZ? Like a flag, right? So you have a pole and then you have a flag that essentially broke out from the falling channel. So the breakout ends up being your flag, your pole, and then you just start consolidating the flag and then you break out. So let's go ahead and draw that out for you. So you have a channel like this. It breaks out towards the upside, right? And then you end up flagging like this, and then you should see continuation. I mean, again, I'm putting this in a way that will work out perfectly, but this could fail. And if you break down, that's your risk, right? That's where you manage your risk on the high low of the flag, and you get out. Again, you manage your risk first, and if it goes your way, great, you start making money and you just get to do nothing. The mango way, the stress-free way. Okay, there you go. You can just ask like that, man. KCS. KuCoin. Is that KuCoin? It's pumping, looking good. So structure over here broke towards the upside. Was there a trade there, or did it just pump? Yeah, there was a trade there actually. Yeah, it did come down to test the structure. Came down to test the highs actually. These highs right over here. This was a good trade opportunity, man. When I see a structure like this, I buy that. This was a really good trade opportunity. Actually, I wouldn't draw this line over here, but you can see the structure. We did also have a falling channel. By the way, man, the other guy who asked the question, this is sort of an example of what we just talked about. Hey, you're seeing it right here. You have a falling channel, right? Again, it's not perfect, right? We had a more steeper falling channel the other time, right? The one I drew, but this one is still, nonetheless, structure is important. Falling channel. Now you have your flag. That's your pole, right? Flag, and broke up. Boom. So yeah, KCS looking good, man. At resistance though now. The trade on this is done. The trade on this is done. It's over. Now the next trade on this is a break above here, above $20. We start closing weekly candles about $20. I'll be looking for continuation towards the upside. We could even look for daily candles. Actually, look at that 12-hour. This 12-hour is looking good. This 12-hour looks like it's flagging again. This is a good pick, man. It's a good pick, but a lot of the edge on this trade is kind of run out. I still think this is going to keep going. If you close two 12-hour candles about 20, next target 25 and then 30. How's it going, Zahir? Good to have you in here, buddy. Good to have you in here. I think you're the only seedling in here today. Siddharth is in here too. Siddharth, you missed, actually no, you didn't miss anything, but you should watch. I know you're really interested in trend trading, so we did talk about a few concepts on trend trading at the beginning of the stream and over the past 15 minutes too, in a way. Different concepts align. By the way, for those of you who missed me showing off my t-shirt, since we have a smaller group today, go ahead and do that again. Check it out, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grima's in here too. How's it going? You guys are all showing up when I'm about to end the stream, man. Where were you guys over the past 1 hour? Faddy's in here too. How's it going? So now we have Garima, we have Ashok, we have Faddy. Favorite seedlings all in here. How's it going, Faddy? How are you, man? How are you? How's your morning going? Do you have an overview of my course content on my channel at all? I should probably do that, eh? That's a good. I should really do that. I could do an overview now, but you could. I know you're right though. I should do an overview of. Essentially, though, you could come into the Mango Discord and talk to the seedlings. That's the best. Right now, that's the best way to get people's feedback on it. But there is on the website, right, mangoresearch.co, you can get a bunch of reviews posted. Krisha posted screenshots of reviews that you could go ahead and look at. But essentially, what is the course? The course is a fully comprehensive course that takes you from beginner, right? The course assumes that you know nothing about trading at all, right? Nothing. And the reason is that we have a different way of thinking at Mango. We have a different mindset required. So you need to clear out all your notions coming into the Mango way of trading. So it assumes that you know nothing, and we take you all the way from beginner to intermediate to advanced. I think there's around 45 hours of content in there. It starts off with a focus on a very layman's focus on risk management and game theory, right? To make you understand how crucial it is to control your risks, to control your losses as a priority in these markets. So we use like fun the course is filled with fun analogies, right? To make it very. That's how I teach. Personally, I think I'm a really stupid guy. So when I find complex ideas and complex topics, I need to dumb it down for myself because I'm a stupid guy. And because I'm able to dumb it down for myself, I explain those same dumbed down analogies to you guys. And yeah, so the course has analogies throughout, but when we get to the risk management module, that's when we go deep into risk. So starts off with risk and game theory, right? Through a layman's perspective. Then we go into the actual technical analysis concepts like candlestick analysis, support and resistance, advanced trend analysis, and after that, I believe, is the risk management module, right? Yep. After that is the risk management module, and then after that is the momentum oscillator module, and then I believe after that is the Ichimoku module. So I should do an overview, though. You are completely right. I may do that today, so thank you for that. AJ Small just asked about the Mango products as well. I'm interested in this. if you have time, yeah, we could talk about them. We have the Mango C program, which is a full, again, like we just discussed, a course, right? It's a fully comprehensive course. It starts from beginner to intermediate to advanced. It's lifetime access. You don't have to keep paying. You don't have to keep paying for it. Lifetime access, because I really strongly believe that you should be able to take your education at your own pace. It's one of the biggest problems I had in the educational system, and this was coming from me. I was really good at school. I only got A's, but I had a problem with professors randomly saying, hey, you know what, class at 8:30 a.m. and I worked all night. Like I worked as a janitor in the same university that I studied, so it was really hard for me to get to certain classes. But either way, that's a different topic. So you have unlimited access to the course. It comes with I believe 3 indicators: the Mango Mom indicator, the Mango risk management indicator, and a tool sheet as well. Is there not? No, there's, yeah. So you get 2 seeding indicators and the risk management tool sheet. The risk management indicator, the Mango Mom indicator, and the Mango risk management tool sheet, right? So you get all of that. You'll get access to the Discord chat. But again, this is only if you abide by our Mango culture. I can go ahead and show you the Discord, I guess, but essentially we break down it into seed chats, Mango lessons, seed setups. We have seed charts, Bitcoin, altcoins, traditional. So that's the Mango C program. And then we have the Mango Dynamic, which is essentially this indicator right over here. It's an indicator. This is sold separately. This is not included with the Mango Seed. Show you clean. And that's pretty much it, right? And then we have the Mango Dashboard. Those are the 3, the Mango Dashboards, this products that we have. Right, it's the Mango Dashboard. So the Mango Dashboard and the Mango Dynamic are not lifetime access, right? They both have annual memberships, and they also have monthly plans available on both of them. A lot of people have actually told me that the Mango C program should actually be 2x the current price. Like, some people have said I should probably charge $10,000 for it, but I think that's way too much. The reason I've kept the price of the Mango C program low is because I want to promote, especially in the bull market, because I think in the bear market we may turn that around. In the bull market, I want to promote education before the indicators, right? Because far too many people think that the indicators is all they need. The indicators help you with edge. Yes, they will help your trading. They'll give you more confidence, but without the education, it means nothing. So I want to promote the education for people who are really interested in learning, over just using an indicator to, cheat your way. I don't say cheat, but hack your way for quick wins. I don't want to promote quick wins. That mindset. Nothing comes easy. So that is really really bad overview of the Mango products. I do apologize, but let me go back on over to the chart. Garima says clean slate. Yeah, clean slate. So Garima, if you've talked to the seedlings, you probably know, like, the way we start, right, is really different. The way we think about risk management. TradingView is the program. Ollie, hey, how's it going, Ollie? How are you, buddy? How are you? So AJ, did I answer your question? I hope I did. And Ian, I hope I answered your question as well. You guys are right, though. I should probably do an overview of the yeah, and Ashok, you're right. We do have the Mango Seed community as well, which is a huge part of what we do. Let me try to show the Discord if I can. Nah, it's random. Oh, there we go. They showed up this time. So again, right over here, you can see. Where's Vishal's face? You can see that we have a seed section over here where you get the seed chat, which is where we just discuss the main topics. We have the Mango lessons right over here. People post everything they learned. There's some really good stuff in here. I don't want to show it all. We have the seed setups. Then we have seed charts, where we organize the seeds, the basically Bitcoin setups, the altcoin setups, the traditional market setups, etc. So yeah, this is available only to seed members though, right? And then we have the Grove. You can enter the Grove for free. It's completely public. AJ Smalls is in there. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, so for those of you who want access to the Discord, simply go to themangoway.com/discord. You'll be essentially shown this welcome screen. I think a bot will ask you to verify yourself by sending you a PM, right? And then you just verify yourself through a captcha, and you'll be verified and you'll be allowed to be a Mangolian, right? Part of the Mango crew. The reason we did that was because there were far too many bots coming in fake accounts and spamming people. So you just have to go through a quick verification process once you go to themangoway.com/discord. And yeah, we have a really fun, welcoming, loving community in here. And to be honest, you can get an overview within here too, man. You can type like dynamic, for example, AJ, right? And you can see that. Oh, nice, Grima. Awesome. It's good to hear. Good to hear. Grima says she's saving for the seed program and she's going to be joining us very, very soon. Fingers crossed. Wasik says, please, quick look on XRP. It broke out. Ooh, nice. Did XRP break out? Yeah, Bitcoin's breaking out too, man. Where's XRP? We were looking at XRP just now, man. Yeah, it's looking freaking good. So essentially, right, what we did, and you guys probably missed that, we went on over to the Mango dashboard and we were like, trying to find good opportunities, and we came across XRP and we're like, hey, so I want you guys to see, or rather rewind the video and try to find that moment. Essentially, I was looking at the 2-day, or rather the daily we started, and we're like, hey, XRP is long over here, long in the 12-hour. What about the 4-hour? Ooh, the 4 hours neutral. That's interesting. So if the 2 days long, the daily is long, the 12 hours long, but the 4 hours neutral, there could be an opportunity to buy the dip, right? So we went over to XRP USDT. Okay, we switch on over to the 4-hour time frame, right? And we saw that we just missed the trade. Right? We had just missed the trade on the 4-hour time frame. We came down over there, tested that level, and we are seeing continuation. XRP BTC, probably the same story. Let's go ahead and look at it. Yeah, right over here. So that's how you can find trades when you're long on every other time frame, but on the lower time frame, the 4-hour time frame, you are going into consolidation, just like over here, right? We traded this. You guys remember we traded this. There was an opportunity to add to your trade over here, right? You're like, there's an opportunity to add to our trade because the trend is still long, but the 4 hours going to consolidation. Do I see an opportunity? Do I want to buy the high low? Did it break out of a structure? Is it retesting that structure? Those kind of things give you that opportunity. Oh shit, you guys, damn it, I forgot to switch back to my chart. So yeah, apologies, I forgot to switch the scene. And I was talking about this chart right over here. We came on over to the 4-hour time frame after finding it on the 4-hour that, hey, XRP is still in the 4-hour consolidation, but the daily, the 12-hour, the 2-day are long. We looked at the 4-hour and we noticed that, hey, we missed the trade already because we did close the 4-hour around an hour and a half or hour and a half before I started the stream. And came down here, tested it, and we're seeing continuation. So this was actually a good opportunity to add to your trade or get in on the trend if you missed out on this consolidation over here, right? So very, very simple. Remember, guys, when you're trending, okay, when you're consolidating, the lower time frames are not trending, right? The lower time frames are not trending. The high time frames on the weekly, the 2-day, etc., are trending. During the consolidation, you want to be playing the higher time frames, but then once you break out of the higher time frame consolidation, that's when you can, if you want to be an aggressive trader, look at the lower time frame and then that's when they start trending. That's their time to start trending. So lower time frames are only going to trend when the high time frames break out of consolidation. I hope that makes sense. Krisha's in here. How's it going, Krisha? How are ya? XRP looking good, Krishu. Krisha is an XRP fan. She has a nice XRP bag. Currently in the Ethereum long, would love to wake up to 2,500 ETH, but most likely will have gotten wicked out. Oh, you shouldn't be getting wicked out in this market, man. You're doing your risk management wrong if you're getting wicked out. Wolvie, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you in here. And Avi's in here too. Maybe I should start streaming around this time because most of you are showing up around this time. I'm trying to figure out the best time to stream. Wasik Nasir says, big thanks. Hey man, you are welcome. Stacks and Stacks says, makes sense, thank you. You're welcome as well, buddy. I'm glad to see that some of you at the very least are actually looking to learn as opposed to just looking for calls. Krisha, I was showing them the t-shirt you made me. Krisha made this t-shirt, by the way. Can you guys see it? Don't know if you guys can see it. Oh yeah. She actually made it. She stitched it together and everything. No, I'm kidding. She designed it. Being great, XRP. Fukao is asking for book recommendations. Hey man, Fukao, how's it been? How you been, man? How you been? It's been so long since I've seen you in one of these live streams. So for those of you who don't know who Fukao is, he's one of our old, well, I don't say old school seed members. He did join, I believe, around 6 months ago, 7 months ago, and I really like this kid because he decided to start reading. He asked me for some book recommendations, and after he got through the first two, he just couldn't stop, right? He got addicted to reading, and that's the kind of I love when I see that. I love when I see that. So this guy has turned into a voracious reader. And yeah, Fukao, what I do recommend, man, is reading The Sovereign Individual. Definitely pick up the book. It's more of a heavy read, but I'm also writing an article, a long piece form, that kind of summarizes that entire article in the context of, the entire book in the context of Bitcoin. It's a fantastic book. It was written in 1997, I do believe, and the author was thinking far ahead of that time. The world we were living in the 1997, and he was able to predict everything that is going on right now. He was able to predict the creation and the invention of Bitcoin in its encrypted form, right? In its encrypted form using energy. He was also able to predict the freaking pandemic to some, like, I don't want to say some way, I know how, but I don't want to give you any spoilers. But it's a great book. Sovereign Individual. It's a bit of a heavy read though. I loved it. The more you read though, the less of a heavy read it's going to be. I know I've recommended it to other friends and they tried reading it and they couldn't get through the first few chapters. Yeah, he's from the future. Brian Carrasco says, can we look at VeChain? Sure, man. Let's just take a look. Resistance right now. If it breaks this neckline over here, then I'd be interested. Weekly, it probably looks fantastic. Weekly just broke structure. Yep. Looking good. Resistance on the weekly too. Don't sleep on Bitcoin, guys. Robert James, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Good to see you guys in here, man. Good to see you guys. Robert, by the way, is an all-star, multi-billionaire seedling, came into the seed program, took the world by storm, and now he's like living on a yacht somewhere. Not sure exactly where. He's one of your sovereign individuals. Ashok is saying, I'm reading that book right now and loving it. Yeah, it's a freaking great book, man. By the way, Robert, should I give people a teaser on what you're working on, or is that going to put pressure on you? Stacks on Stacks typed Chinese and says Dexa in there somewhere. Is that Chinese or Korean? I apologize, man. I don't want to assume it's Chinese. That's really bad of me. Let me know what language that is. Maybe I can recognize it next time. Is it Thai? Korean? I don't know. I have no idea. Why isn't Cardano going up? Sup, dude? Been lurking your stream so while. Good stuff. Thank you for all you do. Could you analyze Theta? Por favor. Sure. Look at Theta. And you are very welcome. Yeah. Zahi is like, the don't sleep on Bitcoin indicator just triggered. He knows. Theta has been again holding the mango tag. How does the mango dynamic do it, right? How does it do it? How does it know where the support levels are? It's like the mango dynamic draws it and then tells the world, hey, this is where I am. Come down and rest upon me, but don't close underneath me, and if you do, I'm gonna be dumping you. So yeah, this may turn into a descending triangle on the Bitcoin pairing, but the USD pairing probably looks a lot better. UST, nah. USDT, yeah. Wolvie says he's gotta go. See you guys after work. Making me sad, man. You're making me sad, but I'll see you in the next one, Wolvie. Good to have you, and thank you for joining, bud. My roommate says that's Japanese. Okay, cool. The only Japanese I know is Yanni. I still watch a lot of anime. Mostly Death Note and Naruto. Yeah, I'm consolidating on the USD pair. We break above this level right over here at around $13. We discussed this yesterday stream. $13, next target $15, after that around $20. And that's when Wouter buys his castle. We have a seedling in who got I think he bought Theta all the way down at like 4 cents or something. Ridiculous. Somewhere down here, yeah. Jesus. Like, what kind of win is this? Eyebrow 1, shout out. Zatubai Mumiwali, shout out to you, buddy. Shout out to you. Late to the party. Dash, we'll cover Dash in a bit. Take a look at Bitcoin. You remind me though, I'm gonna forget to cover Dash. You're gonna have to remind me. Aaron Stillwell, what are people's thoughts on SIA? We have no fundamental view on coins, man. I mean, other than Bitcoin. We trade the charts. Peter says, Sean, could you take a look at DCR, please? No one is talking about it, but it's been so strong. Felix, holy man, where you been, buddy? Where have you freaking been? How are you, man? How are you? Jesus, I want to start seeing you active in the Mango Seed chat, and I want to start seeing it today. All right, Paul is back too. Now you got to bring yourself back. And we were talking about you in the last stream, by the way. We were talking about you in the last stream. You must have missed it. Wasn't the last one, but one of the streams over the past few days. One starting to reverse. Well, it was ooh, did it just bounce? It just bounce. Nah. If it closes above this level at 16 cents, I would say, yeah. But remember what we're looking at. Still holding this box here. We've been looking at it for weeks now. There's a good 40% move over here, by the way, on one. But I'm Bitcoin. I said it. Don't sleep on it. I looked at one already, but Liata. Pratik says ETH not ready yet. How are you, man? Felix, he says better, pal. And yeah, I want to start seeing you in the seed chat on Discord. I know. I think a lot of people are so used to Telegram, and then we switch on over to the seed onto Discord, and that causes disruption in habits and behavior. I totally get that. But hey, man, I'm actually pretty happy we switched to Discord. Okay, so there was somebody who asked for Dash. I don't want to forget about him. Yeah, so I charted this out a while ago, and it's still respecting the same levels as you guys can see. We looked at Dash, I think, like weeks ago, if not months ago. Still respecting those levels that I charted out a while ago. So we break above this level, I think we're going to keep going. I don't think this is going to take too much resistance, but is there more history on Poloniex maybe for Dash? Probably, eh? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably going to get over here, man. $500 if it starts breaking about 305, around $500. So once we do that, I'll be looking towards 1,000-ish. Like, this is lots of opportunity in this market. Lots of opportunity. Ethereum closing above this level here, 2182. Likely going to see continuation. Got to take out these highs too, though, but I have no doubt it will if it does start seeing candle closes above there. At BTC, how are you doing at BTC? I was hoping for this to actually like smack through this. Like, it's been consolidating within this range over here for a while, but hey, wants to take some more time. My friend's playing Dead by Daylight. He's tempting me. Ollie, are you here? You want to play some DBD today, man? Dude, we played Catan on Steam the other day. And I'm not sure if you're here, but if you're here, we played Catan on Steam. It was actually a lot of fun. Dude, and if you want to play from the sheets, we could have like weekend, bring back the weekend gaming again. Graham, what's wrong with me? Graham, says, thanks, Sean. Can you explain the Mango course? Okay, so I explained it around 10 minutes ago, but I did a horrible job, so I will try again. So essentially, the Mango course is a fully comprehensive course that takes you from beginner to intermediate to advanced. And the reason I say that is because when you come in, we assume that you know nothing. All right, we know nothing. That's our culture at the Mango C program, where we all assume, all of us at all times, that we all know nothing. That we all know nothing, and we're constantly learning, and there's always something more to learn. And in fact, the more you learn, guys, the more you'll realize that you do really truly know nothing. It's the ethos of what we do at Mango. That's why we chose the name Mango, because the mango tree represents fertility and ever growth, right? Anyways, off topic. So when you join, we need you to come in with all your pre-notions of how the markets work gone, right? And then start with a completely clean slate. So that's why we start off with very, very, very layman terms on everything. In fact, throughout the program, we don't focus on like terminology or any of that. I use analogies, fun analogies, to explain core concepts, the deep understanding of the core concepts, but I do it in a fun way, okay, especially in the beginning where we approach risk management and game theory, because people hate that. People think it's really dry, but we have a really fun way to go about doing it and explaining it. So that's how we start off. We start off with risk management and game theory, and then we go into the concepts, right? Candlestick analysis, and again, everything over there explained in a very fun way. Candlestick analysis, trend analysis, support and resistance, and then we circle back to risk management. This is where the core of what Mango does comes into play, right? But you need everything else prior to that. So don't skip modules. To all of you seedlings, new seedlings especially, do not skip modules. That's a 5.5 hour long module. You'll get the risk management indicator. You'll get the risk management tool sheet. Once you're going through the module, you'll PM me and you'll ask me for access to both of those. After that module, you'll have a lot of light bulb moments, a lot of things. Oh, there's an order flow module too that I forgot to tell you guys about. That comes. We have a leverage trading module. We have the institutional order flow module. How markets move. How big players think. The difference between market makers, market movers, etc. People get those two terms confused. So all of those modules are prior to that. You need to understand all of that, right? You need to understand how stop hunts work, how liquidity hunts work. You need to understand what a bull trap is, what a bear trap is. You need to understand how to trade those. Then you get to the risk management strategy module, which is going to be the core of what you do. After that, once you understand that, then we go into the momentum oscillator module, and we really truly explain how to use momentum oscillators, how to use divergences, how other people use them completely wrong, and how you should be using them, right? In that module, you'll get access to the momentum oscillator indicator, okay? The Mango Mom indicator, that's just a convenience tool to help you read the oscillators better, and also has a few cool features in there that I'll show you guys in a bit. And then we go into the Ichimoku module, where everything, right? The Ichimoku is an encapsulation of everything: your support and resistance, your trend analysis, your equilibrium, and essentially it's sort of like a wrap up of everything that we put together. So that, I think I did a much better job this time. And I can't believe I forgot to mention the leverage trading module and the institutional order flow module on my first run through of that. So keep in mind, guys, when Mango uses leverage, we use it to protect ourselves, okay? We don't use it to increase risk. Leverage allows you to keep yourself safe and keep yourself safer. And I'm trying to talk while watching Bitcoin pump over here. It was very difficult. So I did all of that. I did the entire presentation with the corner of my eye on Bitcoin moving. Mork says, hello, seems I woke up just in time to catch the stream. Mork is one of our newest and most beloved seedlings already. I love this guy. You guys should message some of the seedlings and talk to them, right? Get their thoughts and opinions on whether they like the seed program or whether they hate it, whether they think I'm a complete idiot. But just go ahead and talk to them. There's also reviews posted on the website. Go ahead and do your due diligence. Remember, it is a commitment. It is a commitment. There's 45 hours that you need to 45 hours of content in there, okay? This is a journey that you'll probably take for the rest of your life, right? Seedlings who finish the seed program, they don't leave. They are still with us every single day. We are still all learning together. It is a journey that we are going through together, and we love it, man. We're not gonna stop. Danny, how's it going, buddy? Danny Bottle says, on module 6, it is awesome, love the seed program. Yeah, Danny's one of our new seedlings too, and he's already so entrenched in the community now. It's good to see Mork and Danny. Love these guys. BTC breakout, yeah, man, yeah. But I'm not, no, wait, I don't say yeah, man, yeah, I'm hoping. It does look like it though, right? It's like it's 4th or 5th smack on the 4-hour candle. We need to see 4-hour candles close above. I'm heavily long Bitcoin right now, so kind of excited for this to happen, but at the same time I don't get too excited just yet. Could get rejected, could break down, breaks this horizontal structure right over here around 55,677. Gonna come down all the way down to 50k, lose 50k. We're gonna come down to 43k, lose 43k, and it's gonna come all the way down to fucking, sorry, apologies for the language, maybe 30k at that point. Ken Kasaji's in here too. How's it going, Ken? How are you, buddy? Seed merchandise. Hey man, did you see this t-shirt Kusha got me? I'm like a few seedlings have already asked me to like put it up for sale, but so much effort to actually put up a freaking t-shirt store, man. I don't even know how to. I mean, I actually probably do. Shouldn't be too difficult. But Kusha made me this t-shirt, and she made a few. She made one that says that's so mango. Okay, that's one of my favorite ones too. But this one's my favorite because I also have this mug here, but all of this merch is only for me though. It's not for you guys, it's for me. I'm like, this is like I'm like the worst businessman ever, man. Like, my mentor gives me so much crap for. He's like, Sean, you give away too much stuff for free, so you gotta stop doing that, right? And this has been from years and years ago. Like, he's like, because he had to have a sit down with me. He's like, and talk to me about how I need to negotiate my salary when I'm negotiating after I get picked for, after the interview process, blah blah. And how I used to work like late hours, etc. And yeah, so again, even when it comes to, and I always wondered, right, like maybe I'm just a bad businessman, you know, because that's why I left the corporate world too, was because I just it wasn't what I enjoyed the most was teaching, right? The stuff I gave away for free that he didn't like that I was doing was things like presentations for customers and stuff like that, because I was a product manager. So first I was a software developer for years, then I became a sales engineer, right, where I was selling, but my selling when I was selling software, what I loved most about it was all the presentation stuff, right? I loved explaining concept topics of the software to customers. I didn't really like everything else that went with it, so that's why I became a product manager. Then again, over there I only loved the presentation of the product. I did not like everything else that went with it, especially the corporate life. So really love teaching, man. You find that about yourself the more you progress through life. Tan Swan says, why not set up a Teespring store like what a lot of YouTubers are doing? I should probably do that. Yeah, maybe I'll look into that today. Ollie's like, I'm back. Hey Tan. Ollie, we were talking about you just a bit ago. You missed me asking about whether you want to play some TBD after the stream, because Maher, could you message Maher and say Sean's doing a live stream but he wants to play TBD? He's probably playing Killer. Yeah man, we were looking at XRP just now. You missed it. Thank you for the super chat though. But yeah, there's not much to talk about. We're up against resistance. We're looking at it. The dashboard pretty much gave the call, right? And yeah. If you guys aren't subscribed to the dashboard yet, this is a fair warning that we are going to be having some massive updates in the future. I'm not sure when, but we are not entirely certain about the prices remaining the same. I'm pushing for the prices to stay the same. Of course, I'm always going to push for that for you guys, but I am working with a developer and other people on this as well. Sia coin. This thing's not moving, man. It's at support over here. 41 Satoshi to around 39 Satoshi is support. This entire zone that we had marked out a few weeks ago got hard rejected at 61 Satoshi. But next level again will be 61 Satoshi. You lose take out 61. I'll be looking all the way up over here to 115. Moses says, wow, that was the same setup I did on my BTC USDG too. Good stuff, man. Are you talking about horizontals? Yeah. BNB. Rejected at 4 hours so far, 4 hour candle. We got this low over here. 4 hours losing its consolidation trend. Basically lost its high low right over here. Let's see. I want to see it hold the mango dynamic. It's actually testing the mango dynamic right now. There you go. That's BNB for you, Alex. BTC got slapped down. Yeah, man. I knew I shouldn't have got too excited, but I wouldn't. Again, it's been hitting it. Looking good still, though. He bought long BTC. Anonymous Total says you bought long Bitcoin, 50x leverage on the CPI report. What do I think? I think that even with the 2% move you're going to get against you, you're going to get liquidated on your position. I think you're 10x leverage more than you should be, right? So I think the max leverage people should be using this market as 5x. Your 50x leverage, it's ridiculous. TT says, hey Sean, love you and Krisha showing up here and giving us this amazing TA. What are your thoughts on LTC with the big caps? Yes, let's look at LTC. And you're very welcome, man. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate that. LTC is looking really good on the weekly. You are right that it's likely to break out, but it's currently at resistance. Bull flag breakout continuation. The retest of the mango dynamic was the buy opportunity to be playing the continuation of the trend. We had two, right? One over here at 114, next one at 154, and 65% move since the first test, and since the second test, hell, there you go. Second test, that is a 130% move. So each move has given you essentially a 65% move on top of each other. Now, if we do break this resistance overhead, we'll have to look at a different chart. I think Polnex has more history. Yeah. Oh, it's after this, there's nothing more, right? We are going into price discovery. So yeah, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. It's trending. It could come down if Bitcoin gets rejected. It could keep going if Bitcoin has continuation. So it's going to depend on what Bitcoin does. Let's see what the Bitcoin pairing is doing. Bitcoin pairing is doing really bad, right? It's been in a downtrend ever since its massive run in 2018, 2019. Lol, thanks, says Anonymous Turtle. I leave the position only a few minutes along with stop loss so I don't get wrecked. You're gambling, buddy. It's not trading. It's not what we do here. If you wanna have fun with your trades, yeah, by all means. But if you wanna learn how to do it the mango way, however, it's a different way of trading. Look at that. Holy, look at that candle. Let's see how this gets picked up. Okay, Mark, yeah, let's go take a look at EGLD, man. Against USDT or Bitcoin? What are you looking at it against? We talked about CHZ in detail, Ibrahim. May want to come test down here, man, at around 200. Yeah, I'll be looking for it to come down, test here a bit. Lost the 4 AM. Not liking the look on the lower time frame, so I do think the higher time frame trend will get tested. I do like 196 a lot for a retest. Kusha says she just wrapped up a whinge on Eng, video on Eng. Boy, are the odds looking great. Mark is looking at both pairings, so yeah, the USD pairing looks like it wants to come down, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Bitcoin pairing looks like it wants to come down as well. Yeah, probably come down, test this region over here on the daily. 4600 Satoshi. 12-hour lost, yeah. 12-hour lost the dynamic, also lost the structure. No, it's holding the structure. So DCR. I think it was you, right, who asked for DCR. Apologies, Kita. No, you're not spamming, man. I just missed it. I forgot about it, sorry. Sometimes I need the reminder. It's been trending well for a while. This is a good looking chart. I hear good things about Decred as well from people who I don't say people who know their shit, because I can't really vouch for that, but yeah, it's looking good, man. Chart's a little bit wonky though, in terms of sorry, I'll just clear this out. It's because it's going straight up. It's just been constantly going up. That's really interesting. It's going up in a slow pace, not like anything dramatic, but still a good trade, right? I like this. I really like it. It's just like literally trending up. You just got to play the trend on this one. Slow and steady. It's rewarding people who are patient. You could get in on the trend. Even when it does pull back, it's probably not pulling back too deep, right? 18% pullback, not a big deal at all. Let's say you catch this high or low, somewhere around here, right? Not this dip, maybe this dip over here. That's a good 57% move over the past 50 days. For people who are, you know, working full-time and busy with their family, it's less trade management, and you can have a bigger position size because, hey, you're working full-time. You don't want to be managing your trade too often, right? But at the same time, you want the gains. For a lot of people, you're not going to get these kind of wins in like traditional markets. BTT, we looked at that, man. Insignium, I'll look at it in a bit. Okay, let's look at it now. BTT. I think I looked at this. It's look, I don't like this chart. There's not much to say. Like, it already had its move. Bull flagged over here. Continuation. We looked at this just yesterday. I think you asked for it. I believe. I think you asked for it, and there was not much to say. Looks like it wants to come down. If it loses this level over here, it's going to come further down. It could bounce here too, right? Needs to hold this level. If it loses this level, it's going to come down. Kita says, thank you so much, Sean. You're the man. Hey, man. You're welcome. Very welcome. H-bar. Let's go H-bar. Oh, this is a hash graph. It's flagging here. Doesn't look bad. Needs to hold this level over here at 30 cents. If it loses 30 cents, I'll be looking all the way back down to like 16 cents. It doesn't want to lose 16 cents. But if it closes above 40 cents, it's likely going to keep going. What's it at? 34. So 17% move before I'm interested in this trade. It'll likely turn into a W formation. Breaks that W. That's a continuation, right? Bitcoin rejection. Alright guys, I'll be wrapping up now. I think we've hit the 1 hour 30-minute mark. Yeah, we're way past that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. We've been here for an hour and a half now. Getting pretty tired. Bitcoin smacking up against this resistance, looking good on the daily time frame, looking good on the weekly time frame as well, looking fantastic on the weekly time frame, looking for that move to $72,000. Thoughts on Harmony One? We covered Harmony One, no Phil. Okay, so we're going to do a quick review on the main coins that we've been looking at and then wrap up. Okay, so Bitcoin, we're looking for essentially daily candle closes now above this level right over here. Honestly, even a 12-hour candle close above this level, 2 12-hour candle closes are going to be enough. They don't need to be consecutive candle closes, but okay, how about this? A 12-hour candle close with a 4-hour candle close followed up. I'll be looking for the move all the way up to around 71,000, 72,000. That's Bitcoin. For Cardano, we're looking for this weekly level to be claimed back, but we won't. But it could be claimed back on the 2-day time frame or the day time frame. That'd be good enough. And be looking for continuation back up to $1.40, $1.45. That's Cardano, and that's a good move. We are also looking at Ethereum, looking at for continuation towards the upside. On the daily time frame and the 2-day, we do have resistance, I believe. Go ahead. Not really. Ethereum, you have to play on hard time frames, looking for continuation on the weekly time frame. Have a target for 2,500, 3,000, 3,400. It's going to take its time, clearly. It may have an impulsive move, surprise us, but at the moment, not looking as strong as the rest of the coins. That's Cardano, that's Ethereum, and BNB. BNB hit our target for around $600. We had the play on the Mango dynamic as well. Let's start with the 1 hour time frame. But we're looking at this flag over here. We're looking for it to shoot past our target. It did, but it closed underneath our target nonetheless. Got supported on the Mango dynamic, came back up, hit our target one more time, giving you a second chance to take your profits, right? And now it does look like it's breaking down underneath those levels. We are losing the 4-hour level as well. No, on the 4-hour, again, I keep forgetting, we are resting upon the Mango dynamic. So depends on how you guys want to play this. Okay, dude, everything is dumping. BNB is a massive dump. Okay guys, that's my cue to be taking leave, because again, you guys are missing the point of this market. You guys remember how everyone was calling Bitcoin bearish and Bitcoin dumping all the way back down to 30k when we came down over here? I said you guys are missing that we are coming up against weekly support, right? Wicked on it, and we got so far a $6,000 move since then. Yeah, exactly. Zoom out. Ajay says, thank you so much for the stream. Hey, you are very welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Robert is in here too, laughing. That's good to see. The regular Mango Seed and Mango Grove members, regular Mango community members, knowing what's up and how to be trading these markets. So with that, I'm going to be wrapping up. We're going to be switching on over to, oops, that's wrong. That messed up. There we go. That's the dashboard. Yeah, we can go ahead and take a look at the dashboard quickly. BNB. Volume picked up, man. Jesus. Ethereum. Let's go Ethereum. What's Ethereum saying? At BTC long. 11 days ago. That's interesting. Neutral. Neutral. Okay. 2-day long. That's interesting. 4-day neutral. Weekly neutral. Okay. What's CHZ doing? 2 days neutral 13 days ago. Daily is neutral 6 hours ago. 12-hour neutral. Is the 4 hour switching long now? Ooh, okay. This might be an opportunity, guys. I'll be looking for a retest of this level and then trend continuation, or perhaps somewhere from around here. That 1 hour bull flag did not pan out, as you guys can see. Right, we broke it down. So you guys are seeing an example of both now in the stream. A 1 hour bull flag out of a falling channel that had continuation, and a 1 hour bull flag out of a falling channel that is breaking down. Right, this candle hasn't closed yet, but it's not looking good. I'll be looking for further down. Oh wait, you guys can't see my my thingy, my chart. We're looking at this. Yeah, man, we'll do one tomorrow too. I'll try to do one every single day for this month. But this month has only 2 weeks to go, right? So I don't have to commit too much. Yeah, I missed the intermission today too, Garima. Jesus, like Jesus, and that's what's causing me to get tired, right? I'll try to remember tomorrow. I was supposed to have a quick stream today, but again, I can never commit to even a quick stream. So I can't commit to doing anything right. Okay, so I'm just a really freaking bad streamer. Let's see, I gotta do something real quick. Guys, with that, we are going to be calling it a day. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. My name is Sean Dexter. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, do the mango way, do the stress-free way. Ciao.